Unless a tree has borne blossoms in spring, you will vainly look for fruit on it in autumn. If a farmer fills his barn with grain, he gets mice. If he leaves it empty, he gets actors. How pleasant it is for a father to sit at his child's board. It is like an aged man reclining under the shadow of an oak which he has planted. Of all vices, drinking is the most incompatible with greatness. To be ambitious of true honor, of the true glory and perfection of our natures, is the very principle and incentive of virtue. He that climbs the tall tree has one right to the fruit, he that leaps the wide gulf should prevail in his suit. There is a vulgar incredulity, which in historical matters, as well as in those of religion, finds it easier to doubt than to examine. Discretion is the perfection of reason, and a guide to us in all the duties of life. All men who have turned out worth anything have had the chief hand in their own education. When thinking about companions gone, we feel ourselves doubly alone. If you once turn on your side after the hour at which you ought to rise, it is all over. Bolt up at once. He is the best sailor who can steer within fewest points of the wind, and exact a motive power out of the greatest obstacles. For success, attitude is equally as important as ability. We build statues out of snow, and weep to see them melt. Look back, and smile on perils past. Love rules the court, the camp, the grove, and men below, and saints above, for love is heaven, and heaven is love. To all, to each, a fair good night, and pleasing dreams, and slumbers light. Success or failure in business is caused more by the mental attitude even than by mental capacities. A lawyer without history or literature is a mechanic, a mere working mason. If he possesses some knowledge of these, he may venture to call himself an architect. Each age has deemed the newborn year the fittest time for festal cheer. Success, keeping your mind awake and your desire asleep. Many miles away there's a shadow on the door of a cottage on the shore of a dark Scottish lake. A rusty nail placed near a faithful compass will sway it from the truth, and wreck the argosy. Faces that have charmed us the most escape us the soonest. Oh, many a shaft, at random sent, finds mark the archer little meant, and many a word, at random spoken, may soothe or wound a heart that's broken. To the timid and hesitating everything is impossible because it seems so. How pleasant it is for a father to sit at his child's board. It is like an aged man reclining under the shadow of an oak which he has planted. Teach your children poetry, It opens the mind, lends grace to wisdom and makes the heroic virtues hereditary. If a farmer fills his barn with grain, he gets mice. If he leaves it empty, he gets actors. Of all vices, drinking is the most incompatible with greatness. Unless a tree has borne blossoms in spring, you will vainly look for fruit on it in autumn. What I have to say is far more important than how long my eyelashes are.